Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Regal. My name's Peyton Jernigan. I'm the Vice President of Engineering here. I'm responsible for programming all the machines on the shop floor, doing engineering and new products, onboarding new products for us. Yeah, let's get to it, man. I'm excited. Show you everything we got going on. Just have the mouse. I don't like using the trackpad. I normally wake up to new meetings being added hours before it actually happens. What I plan on doing today is getting in, seeing if there's any immediate issues with anything my group's working on. It's at 8 hours. I'm not sure if you saw that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I say I want to be super safe on that, yeah. Every day it's so different, so there's a hot quote we're trying to get out, so I'm making final corrections to it. I get to work a little bit later than most, but so I stay later, let the problems start out of the gate, let them kind of pile up, come in there and solve them. And at the end of the day, I get some more free time to work on some solo stuff without having everyone around. How'd it turn out? Cool. Is everyone else doing all right? I try as much as possible to walk the longest way within reason, just to keep my knowledge base up as much as possible. So follow the path which ends up going towards the back, and we'll just walk that way. I'm looking for anything. So anything that looks like it's non-conforming or any issues or anything we can solve. It's always something to make better. Hey, good to see you. Hello, hello. We'll go talk to Chris. There's a program I wrote. We can take a photo and it automatically read the information and input it into an Excel spreadsheet. Hey, how you doing, Johnny? Small breakthrough yesterday, and I want to ask him about kind of how he's doing in general. Consider I encapsulate that acid and keep it oxidizing.
The edge, and it will continue to oxidize and edge.
I'm at this crossroads. I can go talk and handle that conversation or do what my plan was. I think I'm going to bail on my plan and go do this because I can come back to it. We're not going to go send it to another one, so we can retroactively do a certificate is the way I'm thinking about it. We'll worry about that towards the end of the unit is what I'm thinking. Hey, I got Jonathan and Brian here. I just want to ask a quick plating question. It's pretty much per any operation, like if we need to have default notes in general. That's the conversation we're having. It's kind of relevant to that.
Add these notes into the work orders of the work. Okay.
Normal. Actually, low. Yeah, delegating it and pushing the problems uphill in that scenario would be good. So we'll talk about the plating piece to piece, but I think I'm completely fine just leaving it as is. So I was sitting here, I got something added to my schedule. So this is it currently. Get to work early for this, canceled meeting, got lunch with my wife, but I had another thing squeezed in there, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 back-to-back meetings from 1 to 5. I try to every Wednesday sit down with each person individually and ask about how their tasks are going, statuses of it, and kind of put some soft milestones out there and just see if we're on track and see what I can do to support them or see what resources we can shift around to make everyone successful. I started that this year in an effort to be more accountable, and it's been doing wonders for the entire group. We'll probably then go check on Chris at Machine Shop and ask him for a couple things. We're gonna talk to Chris and just check on him and see if there's anything new.
Hey, what's that?
How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Hell yeah.
Everything going your way?
Yeah, I was just running around, seeing where everything's at on the floor, scheduling new jobs.
Okay.
Kit number 6.
That's a great piece of feedback.
Yeah.
I'll ask that question. And there's not really a moment I'm not carrying my laptop with me. You'll see it all over the place. Cool. All right. Whirlwind. Got a lot of stuff going on. I got to take that note like I told him I would. My notes, it's effectively just a big infinite sheet of paper. So I just keep adding stuff to it, and then whenever I get a spare moment to breathe, I'll look at it and be like, okay, I gotta do this. Yeah, it should be total price after markup. My wife is here for lunch, but I'm gonna finish this email. She's very understanding. Y'all need anything from me right now? Cool. This is weekly. Every Wednesday we go together. Every Wednesday we go, and just about every single day for 11 years. My dad and I have been going, but he typically has a meeting on Wednesdays, so sometimes he comes, sometimes he doesn't, but come on. Yeah, it's been a pretty normal day.
Yeah.
Lots of talking, lots of meetings. I think I had 2 meetings. I got 1 canceled, but 2 more added, so 1 step back, 2 steps forward. What have you done today?
Well, I vlogged.
You vlogged? Yeah.
It's really awkward, but
That's
better.
Isn't that insane, the parallels we're having right now? Yeah, it's a mobile pickup order for Peyton J. Okay, thank you. So just got done with lunch, and we'll be going upstairs, getting most of the day figured out, because I've got 6 back-to-back meetings. Got the 2 opportunities to squeeze something in, got squeezed in today. So I'll prepare for that, but more importantly, I'm gonna try to get as much done and support the rest of the team as I can. For emails, any spare second I get, I'm trying to consume information to help make better decisions throughout the day. Job number, so I actually have the ability to search if we got a new job or a new piece of work. I can actually see how much, what the quantity is, what revision. So, and I actually have a cloud workflow that reads that, and I have a special list of parts that I'm looking for. So if they come up again, I can say, hey, this needs special attention. So that's why I get all these emails. I don't read them at all, but whenever I do need to, this flow will happen and it'll say, hey, we got this new piece of work, do such and such thing based on that. So because of that, today I think it's been 200 something emails just for that one. It's crazy. Yeah, 108 for today. Somebody can ask me right now, ideally about most anything, I can either know who to go to or know how to figure it out very quickly to get to the right answer so we can keep moving. Kind of help be that glue, so to speak, to kind of hold things together or bridge that gap to get knowledge across quicker or identify a problem earlier. Hello, Ramon. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Mitch. We're going into this meeting. We actually have one meeting with the customer, and it's talking about some inventory ideas. So we'll see if we can get them settled up and hopefully secure some orders real soon. And we can, obviously, I'm trying to get the methods created as soon as possible, so I may not do that now, but we can always make a revision. Yeah, we were talking to a client, so they do some security boxes. They sell them to all different types of companies, so they're looking to move from one vendor to us, and we've switched to, we've helped them integrate a bunch of new components into it, so we're in the middle of working on getting that up and running. We've got some quality training, been looking forward to it for a few weeks. We're getting some stamps, so myself, Chris, and Brian, the manager of the machine shop, can do first piece buy-offs. That'll allow us to really get production moving a lot quicker through the shop. And avoid having to do some of the upfront QC stuff. It keeps QC working on the harder stuff. We can take care of the easiest stuff. You know, striving for getting as close to being as efficient and as productive as we can be, and really pushing the boundaries for a lot of stuff. And I'll be honest, most days are probably the optimal ones. So I'm very fortunate to see that where everyone's collaborating, working well. Yeah, a lot of efficiency gains. So that's something we've been pushing for 2 or 3 weeks. So it finally feels good to have it done, so get her done. My dad and I will go walk the shop, and we'll kind of wrap it up and talk about how things are going, statuses of stuff he's working on, stuff I'm working on, and really kind of get on the same page. It's a really important part of the week to be able to sit there and talk, and because he has a lot of experience. He's I think it's over 30 years of manufacturing experience, and then I've got almost 11 years now, so our worlds collide in different ways with the old school and new school, so we're really able to fill each other's gaps when it comes to that We'll go through the walk through the shop and see what's going good, what's going bad, and get it going right. I'm often referred to as a jack of all trades, and that's a common thing. And sometimes it's a bad thing, but I recently learned the full saying to it, and it's the jack of all trades, master of none, but it's oftentimes better than the master of one. So you can definitely have specialties, and I think everyone needs to be the master of a few things. But for me, I really do look forward every day to waking up and making Regal a better place and solving issues, helping people be the best person they can be.